Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Andy with Integrity Data Insights. Today I want to talk specifically to business owners and business leaders. As a business owner myself, I know it can be difficult to know what's the best use of my time, what's the best use of my investment in my company to make things better, to reduce cost or to get more sales. Today I want to talk about your business processes. Every business has, a ton of different processes. How do you pay your employees? How does a client submit an order? How do you do a quote? How do you pay sales reps commissions? All kinds of things like that, right? So what I want to challenge you to do is think of one process in your company that you think could be improved. And I'm going to walk you through 3 questions. And I think by the end of these 3 questions, you'll have a much better understanding on if that process is a candidate for investing some time and money into it, or if it's worth just leaving it alone. So think of your process yet? All right, let's get started with step number 1. So question 1, what will you lose if you don't do anything to the existing process? So if you keep things exactly as they are, whatever the process might be, what are you going to lose? Give you an example. If, say you have a manual process where someone's, inputting data on a website and they're manually typing it in. Well, you have the person's, how much you're paying that person, and you know how many hours they're working on inputting that data. So that's a fairly easy one. But there's also a lot of intangibles. Maybe that business process, if that person's sick for that day, maybe the sales reps don't get paid, or maybe the client order doesn't get fulfilled. So really got to think about the intangibles too. Obviously there's the physical cost of time and money. Also, maybe it's a competitive advantage. Maybe the people that win the business get a quote out the door within 12 hours, and maybe it's taken you a day to get the quote out the door because of a process that needs to be improved. Question 2, how mature is the process? Is this a process that's been around, only a few weeks? Is this a process that's been around since the company started 10 years ago? How much has the process changed? I definitely don't recommend spending a lot of time looking at automation and such for a process that hasn't been fully flushed out. If it's a process that is fairly stable and been around a while, it may be a good candidate for automation. So question 3 to ask yourself, what are other companies or other businesses doing that have this similar kind of problem? How are they solving it? Are they buying something? Did they hire a specialist to fix it? What have they done? A lot of times we think as business owners that no one else has our exact problem. And I hate to say it, but oftentimes we're wrong. There's usually, most business problems are fairly common. There's people that have addressed them. So ask around, ask colleagues in another industry, hey, what are you guys doing for rep commissions? Or how do you guys handle order fulfillment? Do some research, do some searches. Maybe you'll find that there's a real simple solution for the problem that you didn't even know existed. So in summary, ask yourself 3 real quick questions about a process you're looking to improve. Number 1, what are you going to lose if you don't do anything to your existing process? Number 2, how mature is the process? Is it ripe? Is it ready for possible automation? Are things stable? And finally, question 3, what are other people doing? Are there other businesses that are solving this problem easily? At Integrity Data Insights, we are experts at process automation. We've helped a lot of businesses greatly improve their processes. We'd love to share that with you. Go to the website, click on the link to schedule a free consultation. Love to learn more about you and your business and help you with some of these processes that you may be struggling with. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time.